So I got a package in the mail today. Water pump, timing belt, new tensioner. It was $38. Let's just call it 60 bucks because I'm gonna have to do coolant and all that shit. But I was going through the glove box and I found these receipts, and this is 2011. This one's dated for, and they wanted $600 for the water pump timing belt. So I'm gonna assume it's never been done, or it's only been done once on this car ever. And then I found this other receipt from 2012. Where they changed the motor mounts, early 2012, they changed all the motor mounts. It's like $530. And they noted it needs a starter, it needs an AC compressor. You saw we already changed the starter, so I'm gonna guess that this car's been sitting because it says 139,500 miles. And it's at 145,000. So this car's been sitting for the last 4.5, 5 years somewhere. Or just not been driven much. Because the seats are real faded, so it's been outside. Obviously, but see, they want $600. It's gonna cost me $60 to do. So I will show you the old one versus the new one as soon as I get it out. It should take like 45 minutes or something. I know I've shown this before, but this is like the worst fucking bolt to get off on an engine. And I know impact works, but sometimes my shitty Harbor Freight impact just won't work. So a piece of chain, just like bolted to the pulley, and then I use the jack to keep everything straight, you know what I mean? So there's no like fucking bend or nothing, and then just a cheater bar. That's off. That's the hardest part right there. Old one versus new one. Looks like someone did change it out one time because it had some yellow marker for the timing and shit. I don't know if you guys really want to see like exactly how to do a water pump. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's just like line up the time marks and change everything out. But this one has a bunch of like corrosion and shit, and it's not so much here. It's where this actually, where it sits into the block, all around the fins is all kinds of corrosion. So we're gonna like take a screwdriver and some sandpaper and try to like clean all it out as much as we can to get better flow through here. This one probably has like 40-50,000 miles on it, and I think you're supposed to do it like every 60. And the main difference is like how easy this spins versus like how this one spins. I know it's hard to tell in video, but and because it's like sitting on the thing, but this one spins a lot easier because, like, you know, the bearing, everything is getting old. But it's mostly all the corrosion on this shit that's just preventing water to flow through. So I might try to film that, but it's like real windy outside. 6:30, me and the boy are out here. Oh my God. We're out here just cleaning up the water pump. What are you doing? Stop that. Up here cleaning it. I know it's hard to see, but it was like, it had like a lot of corrosion in there. Can't really get it. There was like a lot of corrosion in there, but I got most of it out. Just some sandpaper and a screwdriver. And now just clean around that hole. You know, gotta make sure you have a clean hole. Nice and smooth. So I hit it with some 400 grit. And just put it all back together, and hopefully it starts. Alright, timing marks. I mean, it's real simple. Somebody already marked this, so I'm just gonna go off that. Just up, obviously, and then like, there's like 2 marks on either side. It just goes like where the valve cover sits. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And then there's the time marks underneath here. These are super simple. It's that little notch and that little arrow, just like that. Real simple. And then we tighten that up and push the belt on a little more, but that's about it. It's all back together, just like it was when I started. I put everything back, like the first time I've ever done that. I usually just rip out the power steering pump because, I mean, why do you need that? Why do you need that? Car weighs like 1,300 pounds, but I'm just letting it bleed the cooling system right now. Try to get some of the air out, and then we'll take it for a drive, and hopefully it doesn't overheat anymore. Out here just dicking off. It's running fine. Stop crying. You're the one that wanted to go. All right, I told you put your seatbelt on, son. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Put your seatbelt on. Safety first. Look, he's fine. He's fine. I just kind of hosed it off. Got the dirt off it. Stickman's going to come pick it up tomorrow, hopefully. And then I'm going to get a motor. And you'll see. I'll pull that motor tomorrow. We'll do a compression test. But this one's done. Super clean. 89 hatch. Been in Arizona its whole life. It says it in the owner's manual. Someone took care of it. The kid I got it from didn't know what he had. It must have been his grandparents or something, but how does this work? Oh well, fuck it. You can see SI seats. It said super clean. Took out all the good shit because I don't know, I just like having stuff like that. I mean, the dash is a little messed up in the radio, but other than that, this car should be good for a long time. I'm sure we're gonna do the AC compressor on it. eventually, but for now, it's done. Sick Method's coming to get it. He's taking forever. He's late like always. But he's bringing the wagon back right now, and then he's gonna take this. I didn't really film anything. We just pulled it out. It had like 4 bolts holding it in. I just did a compression test and made a mess everywhere, but they're all at like 170. Got the ECU, axles, everything. So yeah, put this in another CRX or sell it. I'm not sure yet. Trying this little bitch pin out. You guys know. Most of you guys know how that goes. Fucking pain. Spent about a couple hours. It's been sitting in the back of the car. I got it out with some mule tape. It's like hitting the trunk, but I think I'll be able to just push the cop car forward and it'll come out. But I threw it up online to see if anyone wanted to buy it before I put it in the car. And dude's talking about, I'll give you 200. Like, nobody even wants that. Like, do you even know what you're looking at? Like, the fucking ECU sells for like $100 easy. SI tranny, everything to go with it. Talking about $200 that tranny shit. Like, it's got a new clutch we put in there, but it's like, you know, fucking low ballers out here trying to make it hard. I don't know, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm crazy and these motors aren't worth shit, but I don't know. It's from Japan. I know it has under 100,000 miles. Like, it's from Japan. It has nothing on it. And the guy that put it in his CRX didn't have it too long before his son fucked it all up. That'll be on this one. Try the hatch for this. And yeah, I mean, I didn't make any money yet. At least I finally got a fat motor, right?